as everyone knows, Captain America Civil War just came out on Thursday, so right now all everyone's talking about is who's Team Cap and who's Team Iron Man. Obviously, I'm Team Cap, but me and Rachel here are going to sort celebrities into either Team Iron Man or Team Cap. I'm Sam. Obviously, as I've said, this is my team, but give me some celebrities and I'll see who's on my side with Cap and who's on Iron Man's side. I think Rachel has spent all weekend thinking about Taylor Swift and where she would fall in the Civil War divide.
I have a lot of feelings.
Where are you landing on Taylor?
Well, first of all, let me just put this out there. I'm a little mix of Team Cap and Team Iron Man.
Okay.
I thought going into the movie I was a little more Team Cap, but afterwards I don't really know how I feel.
So that's good. You're objective.
Yeah,
I'll be the
very
very biased person, and you can be very objective.
Well, for Taylor Swift, though, I mean, I'm a fan of Taylor's, and I thought long and hard about this. And while my first instinct was to say that she would definitely be Team Iron Man, because as we all know, Taylor kind of follows the rules. She doesn't really like to cause too much trouble.
Right.
We all know she does not like anyone
causing
everyone. Trouble. That's true. I also think that she's not afraid to go against the grain when it's something she really believes in and thinks is right. I mean, remember what she did with Spotify, where she was the first one to stand up and say, hey, this is not okay, because she knew other people would follow her because she's that powerful.
So does that make her Team Cap?
That makes her Team Cap.
She's Team Cap, all right. So, for anyone who's new, we're here putting celebrities either Team Cap or Team Iron Man after seeing Captain America Civil War. So comment with your favorite celebrities and we'll figure out which side they would be on. The right side, Cap, or the Iron Man side.
Not so certain here.
I spent the weekend thinking about what side Drake would be on. Even though Drake is Canadian and therefore a government oversight from the American government of the Avengers would not affect him, I decided he'd be Team Cap because Captain America does all that he does really for his friendship for Bucky, aka his woe, and we all know Drake would do anything for his woes. So I'm convinced that Drake would be on Team Cap.
That is honestly a fair argument.
As for Taylor Swift, so right now Cap has Taylor Swift and Drake.
Wow, Team Cap
is killing the music industry. So Jacqueline wants to know where Nicolas Cage would fall.
Well, he's such an interesting soul. That's a hard
If
one.
he's not afraid to steal the Declaration of Independence from the American government, I don't think he'd be afraid to go against them with Team Cap either. Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like he might like all of the fun stuff that Iron Man gets, all of his toys and whatnot.
I don't know. I think he might be pretty seriously Team Cap. Not only is all the stuff that you just said, but like people kind of like to make fun of him and go hard on him, and yet he still does what he wants to do, no matter what. He makes the movies he wants to make, and I feel like that's pretty good of him. I feel like he just does what he believes in.
Lindsay on Facebook wants to know about Zac Efron. I think he's Iron Man.
Yeah, he's so Team Iron Man.
I think he plays by the rules. He doesn't ever get really crazy, and also he takes his shirt off all the time. And I think Cap already has that on his side, so Iron Man needs someone who's gonna go shirtless all the time. Morgan also wants to know Liam Hemsworth. Similar to Zac.
No, this is an interesting one.
But it's interesting because his brother is Thor, and Thor is
I don't even mean like that. That's a good point. But I'm thinking Liam, you would think would be Team Iron Man, but I don't know. Ever since he started dating Miley and that whole thing, I feel like there's a little darker side to Liam, or a little wilder side than most of us know. I feel like it's possible he'd be Team Cap.
Team Cap, okay. Kanye.
Ooh.
I think this is an obvious one. I mean, there's no way Kanye would do anything anyone ever told him to do.
That's fair.
So he has to be Team Cap.
Yeah.
But
I think
sense. So I mean, Iron Man has a kind of small team. I think a lot of celebrities who kind of go to the march on their own path. He only really has a couple people right now. Iron Man, Julie Andrews.
Well, honestly, she probably would be Team Iron Man. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think again, we
saw her be a princess, lead Genovia in the Princess Diaries. So I think if she can lead a country that well, she would have confidence in the government to go to Sokovia Courts, figure out where the Avengers should go.
She loved the Genovian government. She was happy there.
Abby and Alana of Broad City.
I don't know. They could be Team Cap.
Abby would be Iron Man and Alana would be Cap.
Interesting.
I could see quite a battle going down between Abby and Alana of Broad City over Civil War. I think Abby would kind of root for Iron Man. She'd be on his side. She'd want that kind of control. And I think Alana would be like, nope, everyone get out of here.
Yeah.
Everyone get out of my way. It's Team Cap. And I think that we would maybe have a little war between them. And if you're just tuning in, we're sorting celebrities into Team Cap and Team Iron Man from Civil War. So comment your favorite celebrities. We'll put them on a side. Stephen Hawking. I don't really know much about him.
I mean,
I know Eddie Redmayne played him in a movie, and then he's like a genius. You know what? Because of the genius, let's say Iron Man.
Yeah.
Because him and Tony Stark would really connect on an intellectual level.
You're right there. I think you're right.
I'm going to say that.
Ooh, Scott Disick. I would say
I'm going to put him Iron Man.
Really?
Ooh, okay. Now we're getting a Civil War
I think
here.
he's Cap only because everyone likes to tell him what to do, especially like you got Kris Jenner being like, hey, you need to get your act together, and she's not necessarily wrong, but he still kind of ends up doing what he wants to do.
I think Scott Disick would be Team Iron Man because he would take one look at Tony Stark's giant mansion and he'd be like, Tony Stark's my new best friend. I'll do anything he says. So I think Scott would do it just to become best friends with Tony Stark. John Travolta. Okay. Ooh. I want to say this without getting in trouble with the Church of Scientology, but I'm going to say Iron Man. for John Travolta.
Yeah, I think the only time he really ever kind of, went against the rules was kind of the whole Adele Dazeem nonsense, and that was
worked out well for him.
That was accidental. Yeah.
So I think we're gonna have to go Team Iron Man for John Travolta. So if you're just tuning in, we're putting celebrities on Team Cap or Team Iron Man from Captain America: Civil War. So comment your favorite, and we'll sort them. Black China, Robert Kardashian's new baby mama / fiance.
I think she is Team Cap because she knew that she would cause some controversy getting involved with the Kardashian life.
And she was brave enough to do it anyway?
She did it because she said, this is what I want for myself.
I don't know how much loyalty Blac Chyna has.
That's fair.
Considering all the Tyga implications of the relationship, she might be Team Iron Man because I think the common thread to Team Cap is loyalty, and I don't know if Blac Chyna has it.
Although she and Kylie have now seemed to made up, so I think she's able to get along with people.
Alright, she's kind of in between.
So
Solange,
Solange.
Well, also then we gotta do Beyonce. We haven't done Beyonce yet.
Let's do Solange, Beyonce, maybe even Jay-Z. Let's see. Alright.
I want to put Beyonce and Jay-Z in different teams post-Lemonade.
Yes. Everything should just post Lemonade.
I'm gonna put Jay-Z on Team Iron Man.
Okay.
Because Jay-Z is also like business oriented now with Tidal. I feel like he's playing by the rules. He doesn't want to make any enemies, especially now that he made a lot of enemies via Lemonade. I think Beyonce's Cap because she's not afraid to put it all out there.
That's fair. Yeah.
She speaks her mind all the time, and she stands up for what she believes in. And I think Solange is the same way. And the Elevator proved that Solange is always on Beyonce's side.
That is true. She's the Falcon to her.
She's the Falcon to Beyonce's Cap. So I'm putting Solange and Beyonce, Cap, Jay-Z all the way over there in Iron Man, far away from Solange and Beyonce.
And we all know that Blue Ivy is as neutral as it gets.
Oh, obviously.
She wouldn't take a side.
She wouldn't take a side. Justin Bieber.
I think he wants to be Team Cap, but he's Team Cap.
Yeah, you're right. I think Justin Bieber, he puts Team Cap in his hashtag, but then secretly he goes to the movie and is rooting for Iron Man.
This is a kid and one of those kids who wants to be really bad.
He wants to be like Tony Stark, but he wants people to think that he has all these morals and that he's really Team Cap.
He just wants the cool technology and,
Exactly. Plus, I think he'd get along with Spider-Man.
That's true.
Who is a friend of Tony Stark. Ooh. Emily Blunt.
I think she's Team Cap, honestly, and my reasoning for this is I'm a huge Emily Blunt fan, and I think that while people kind of think that she just, kind of does as she's told and really doesn't do anything, too out of the box or crazy, she's taken on some really good roles. She's kind of, made a name for herself and has proven she's so much funnier than people think she is, which is kind of like Cap. No one believes that Cap is kind of a funny guy, but then all of a sudden he has these great one-liners, and they're really surprised by him.
I can see that. Jaden Smith, he's Team Cap. I mean, if anyone's an individual who's not going to listen to what people tell him, it's Jaden.
And Willow, probably. You could probably put the two of them together.
But at the same time, someone else commented with Will Smith. I think Will might be Iron Man.
Interesting. Why do you think so?
I feel like he's just more, he's outspoken, but nothing really controversial.
Okay.
He's really just, he's all just about, everyone just be happy, and he just wants whatever's going to be the easiest route, I think, for everyone.
That's true.
And at the end of the day, that's kind of Iron Man with Sokovia Accords. But I think Willow and Jaden would rebel against their Team Iron Man father, and they'd be Team Cap.
Britney Spears.
I
think Britney maybe used to be a little more Team Cap, and now is more.
She's Iron Man. You know what? She's mom is her first role now. Yeah. She wants to protect her kids, and I think the Sokovia Accords on the outside look like they're just to protect everyone, and that's what she would do to put her kids first.
No, I think you're right.
Britney is definitely a Team Iron Man right now. How about Ryan Seacrest?
Ooh, I think Ryan is. I mean, he's as loyal as he gets. I mean, look, he's obviously stayed with the Kardashians for.
But he also runs an empire similar to Iron Man, which is.
He's a mix. I feel like he could be. He's the. If anyone saw Civil War, he's kind of the Black Widow of this, where he's. His loyalties.
Let's not give spoilers, but I think
That's true.
He's caught in the middle. I think Ryan Seacrest, because on the one side he understands running an empire via Tony Stark, but on the other side he's got a lot of loyalty to a lot of important people. Ooh. Kris Jenner.
Let's see. She's obviously incredibly powerful and is
so powerful.
Has, kind of masterminds this empire. So in that sense, she's a little Tony kind of controlling all Stark Enterprises. But I don't know. I also think she's incredibly loyal. Okay. She keeps her family as close as it gets. Even her friends, her.
She loves her friends. Yeah. As her 15th birthday party.
She loves her friends.
So what are you putting her? Team Cap?
I'm not sure. What do you think?
I'm putting her Team Cap.
Okay.
I think but that puts her against Scott, which makes me sad. And we're gonna finish up with Chelsea Handler.
She's Team Cap. She does what she wants. She does not care. She posts she posts photos on Instagram every week going per so they can say, hey, I'm doing what I want.
Oh yeah, she's not gonna listen to anyone tells her what to do.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for tuning in. I hope you agreed with all of our who celebrities are Team Cap or Team Iron Man. If you haven't seen Civil War, go do it.
Do it. It's really
decide
good.
what team you're on.